All right, guys, I'm just in the studio, the Mind Performance Health Physique and Performance Studio, or Institute, Mind Performance Health Physique and Performance Institute more so. But I just wanted to jump in here because I planned my content out for the week that I want to put out on this channel. And I want to start doing some exercise tutorials of the way that I like to teach them. And today we're going to cover the dumbbell standing lateral raise. I'm going to share not just the exercise technique, the way that I like to teach my clients, but also the rep ranges and sets that we're going to run through. I've got Bailey talking about delts. We got Bailey here.
How are we?
How are you, man? Good to see you. If there's one man who has some delts at the moment, it's Mr. Bailey, enjoying high amounts of lateral raises every week. So, guys, I'm going to break through a few videos, but before I get into the technique side of things, I just want to touch on rep ranges that I recommend, sets that I recommend, and frequency on the delts. When I write or include dumbbell standing lateral raises into a workout, the goal with my clients is to help build the delts, the lateral delts. My goal is also to increase strength through that movement and prevent injury and be able to get progressive overload, a little bit more reps each week or a little bit more weight each week on that particular exercise, and make sure it's executed properly where we keep as much tension on that delt to stimulate muscle growth and strength gains. When I have a absolute beginner start with our team here, whether they're doing our face-to-face program coming in the studio training or whether they're online with our online coaching program, you can get away with training your delts maybe once, twice a week. But especially as you gain more training experience and training age and you also get close to your genetic potential, adding more frequency with your delts, especially with things like lateral raises, rear delts, anything to stimulate the delts more on the lateral rear delt, can be extremely beneficial for muscle growth, I have found. Okay, so frequency, how many times should you be doing this exercise? If you're an absolute beginner, once or twice a week can be fantastic. If you're more advanced, I even do it at the moment 5 times a week, but anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week if you're more advanced, but more frequency if you want to give that a shot. Sets, usually in most cases with these dumbbell standing lateral raises, I will recommend or write in 3 to 4 sets per workout of lateral raises. Sometimes I'll combine 2 exercises to hit the lateral delts as well. But usually with this particular exercise, 3 to 4 sets done in each workout can be fantastic. With these sets, you're going to include rep ranges. For rep ranges, I would recommend anywhere from, say if you're starting out and you only have a couple of days to train this exercise, 8 to 20 reps can be beneficial. I have found with more lateral raises, going more higher volume or higher reps can see better results versus just going heavy. However, there is a time and place to lift heavy as well. But if you just, want some quick rep ranges to work with, and you can go on the side of these as well, either lower reps or higher reps, but sticking between a rep range of 8 to 20 reps can be fantastic with a controlled tempo. Tempo means that, okay, you're coming up, that's the concentric, you have a pause at the top, and then you're coming down as well with the eccentric and a pause in the bottom. So you essentially have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of this movement. So when I talk about tempo, I would recommend that you either come up, decently on the concentric, coming up nice and quick. All right, on the concentric, maybe in 1 second. If you're trying to learn the movement, sometimes going a little bit slower in 2 can be beneficial. For the most part, though, nice and quick on the concentric. And then you'll have a little pause at the top, maybe for a second, to really shorten that delt. And then you'll come down in 3 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3. And like I said, I'll run through the technique in a second, but keep in mind, tempo is going to be effective. So sets, 3 to 4 sets minimum per workout, rep ranges, 8 to 20 reps. Tempo, come up quickly with the concentric, a little bit of a pause at the top just to shorten the delt. And then, 3 seconds coming down the eccentric or the lengthening portion of that exercise movement, okay? That can be beneficial for using the dumbbell lateral raises effectively. Now I'll get into the exercise technique, but there's a bit of takeaways there with rep ranges and also sets that you can use in your workouts. But let's go downstairs. Let's run through the technique of the exercise so you can see visually how I like to do them. See you downstairs.
The dumbbell standing lateral raise, Bailey is doing a great example here, picking a weight that he can control for the most part, not letting his ego get in the way just yet maybe. Now, a good tip is to push the dumbbells away from the body. You want a weight that you can control. Myself doing it here. A weight that you can control, you'll see that I come up quick and control it on the way down, pushing the dumbbells away from my body, not letting the dumbbells touch my thighs. A usual tip is 30 degrees away from your body when starting and when returning with the dumbbells. For some out there, you may find slightly coming forward with the dumbbells gives you less impingement in the neck in the trap, like myself. That's why you'll see the dumbbells are slightly forward. This is another example where I'm coming more in line with the body, less forward with the dumbbell path. There, for myself, I get a bit of impingement. A back shot from Bailey, you'll see he's coming up nice and controlled, in line with his shoulder, focusing on shortening the delt. He's starting to fatigue now. When you fatigue, sway to the point that you can control. We want to limit the trap engagement as much as possible. For more intermediate to advanced lifters, partial reps are fantastic for hypertrophy and muscle growth and getting more out of your reps and sets. Ultimately, we want to sway to the point you can still retain as much technique as possible, but they can be a fantastic finisher as soon as you start to fatigue with the exercise. Ultimately, we're trying to build the lateral delt, like you'll see here with Bailey, the side of the shoulder. We got the anterior, the lateral, the rear delt, all need to be worked to get great development. But in this case, we've looked at the dumbbell standing lateral raise to develop those shoulders, as you can see.
All right, guys, there you have it. The dumbbell standing lateral raise. We covered sets, reps, frequency, different ways of doing the technique, and gave some live examples there. So go to the gym, give it a shot. Hopefully it's helpful for your own training, workout routine, and you can take away and start shaping up those nice and sculpting those nice lateral delts, okay? So if you found this video helpful, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to more or stay up to date with more content like this as well to help your fitness transformation journey. Give us a comment below for any feedback or anything you might have found helpful or any questions as well. And you can check out the links below. We have our ebooks to help with your body transformation, build more muscle, burn more fat, get fitter, have more vitality, longevity, some nutrition tips and diet hacks in there as well as training. So you can check them out. And if you need any support or any extra help with our team helping your own fitness transformation goals or body composition goals, we have a few links down there. We help everyone from everyday busy professionals that want to build more muscle, burn more fat, just feel healthier. We help physique competitors. We have our face-to-face and online coaching options are there. And we also have our supplement range, performance and recovery supplement range you can check out too. So a few things you can explore and take away, and I hope that they are helpful towards helping your fitness transformation. So thanks guys for tuning in. And I'm really keen to see you guys in the next one, okay? If there's anything you want to cover, please let me know and I'll do my best to cover it. Let's get it done. Get after it.